to another exciting episode of ZoeTV. Kay, what are we wearing?
We are wearing the winner.
Oh my gosh.
Winner.
Okay, so now secret out there. We tape a few days before this airs.
Right.
We do a pretty good job of masking that.
Oh yeah, nobody knows.
Nobody would ever know.
No.
But tonight, Game 3.
Yes.
We don't know if they win or lost, but so by the time this airs,
sure.
we might have swept.
I'm guessing we have. Let's just go there.
Let's just say we're in the finals.
All right.
If you say it, it will come.
I agree.
All right, so we have an exciting show. We're in the mood to have some fun, and this is the Valley's alive. And having Eddie Johnson on the cover of the magazine,
yes,
that was good juju.
Yeah, no
I talked to Eddie, and I said, you being a part of what we're doing here on this campus, you got good juju, and you provided the Suns the juju to make it to the finals.
And we kind of then
we're steering the puppet masters.
We are the icing on the cake.
In our world, in our heads, we're amazing.
Oh, man.
All right, we've got a great show.
Yes,
we're going to start with a segment that we've learned to love. So what's not to love? What's not to love? Our new resident spotlight.
Right. It's been so fun to know new people.
And I think that residents are getting a kick out of learning about new ones that come on.
I've heard
because there's that like weird dynamic of, wait, I don't know if I know them.
Do I know you? Should I say hi?
Yeah, but you're like,
you're right.
You're from somewhere I know, I'm going to talk to you.
Exactly.
It provides some good balance.
I agree.
So, Tom Warren. Warren. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Oh, it's indeed my pleasure.
All right, so we're going to start like we always start. Where are you from, and what brought you to Glencroft?
I came here from Florida, and Bradenton, Florida, in fact. And I've...
That's all right. When did you get here? How long have you been here?
Thank you. Yes, I've been here about 7 months.
Okay.
And during that period of time, I've never seen anybody I didn't like.
Oh.
And it is a fantastic place. I'm very pleased with that.
That is cool.
If you see me walking around, I have my hat.
Always.
Like here.
That's what he's known for.
Yeah.
A lot of people know you for that.
And I normally have my dog walking with me.
Oh, what kind of dog?
But I have enjoyed everything, particularly now I'm trying to rebuild my body to be able to go and play golf again, which at one point was a very important part of my life.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It's really hard to change a body when I quit playing golf in 12 or 14 years ago, and now at the age of 81, almost 82, I'm trying to redo it.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's awful hard to do that.
It's hard, but you're doing it, aren't you?
I am doing it. I have tried almost all the events that have been in Glencroft since I've been here. And I also found that when you're first here, you're just kind of lost.
Yes.
And you really need to get out and find out what's going on. And it's hard. When I came here, the place was closed down.
Yes.
But as of now, everything is open, and you just got to get out there and talk to people and enjoy what's available.
That's great.
And I have enjoyed it all.
Oh, that is
I mean,
awesome.
Is that a good enough?
Yeah, that's what we love to hear new residents doing. It is hard to make that move, and there's so much that come with it in terms of I'm moving in, I got things coming, but you jumped in. You did jump in, even during COVID, and you were knocking on the door saying, "What can I do to get involved?"
Right. It just took a while.
Yes.
But I'm happy I've done it. I've known a lot. I know a lot of people.
Nice.
And it's nice to walk around and have people know who I am and to say that I've met people new. I hadn't really. I've known you.
Yeah.
But I didn't associate it with this situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I've seen you a lot, and you're always so friendly.
Well, I'd better be friendly than be, sourpuss.
There you go. We
I had
like
to be
that
careful
better
what
too.
I
Yeah.
said.
So Tom, tell the viewers a little bit about what you've been able to accomplish personally, physically, since being involved in the performance center, working out in the gym, taking part in eating healthy. What kind of results have you had?
Fantastic. That's about the best I can say. I never used to go to a gym. I never went to a pool. I never would go in and use all the things that are there, and it's been a new life for me.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, that's really how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Well, and you told us before this started how much weight you have lost.
Yes, it wasn't on there. 50 pounds
50
already.
pounds. That is so good.
I was at 300 and some pounds.
Okay.
And I'm now, I am now in the nines. No.
Okay.
I'm almost in the eights.
Oh,
now.
good job.
It's a lot of hard work. I mean, we've had the luxury of working with you in the performance center, and you've got a really good customized plan going. We're stretching and working out, but metabolism is burning, and you've been eating healthy, and you're doing everything we want, and it's paying off. And I think that being able to go do the golf and things that you've wanted to get back into is a lot easier to do when you lose some weight that hurts the back.
Oh.
And there's a lot of intangibles met when you lose some of that weight that you were carrying.
Yeah, it's changed my life.
I bet.
It's changed my life.
And you just have to get started, and then it's tough. It's
Well-
really hard to break old habits, but changing is just an onward motion, right?
Yeah,
You
well,
just have to do your
lucky
best
for me,
every day.
Steve is here.
I know. Lucky for
and,
all of us.
He gives me good directions on that. Sometimes I hit him well, and sometimes not so well. Today, I came here from the golf course.
Yep.
Oh, good.
And I hit almost all of them well.
He did. He outstanding. This is like his best day out
Oh, that's
And I'm planning, and I've told Steve, I am going to play a full round of golf
I
before
love
this
that.
year's over.
there. And that was something that would not have even crossed your mind before coming on campus and getting
No,
involved.
I gave away all my clubs. I did everything, and it hurt me,
Yeah.
but I'm happy
Yeah.
now.
But see, I think
What a
the
great
beauty
story.
is for someone like you and a lot of our residents that have loved golf, right? That's an easy thing, obviously, because it's kind of my role is having a nugget to hold out and really work towards. But for others, it's the art. For others, it's
Right.
music. It's finding that purpose and direction of like, what's going to fire me up to get out of bed today and work out and eat better. And for some, golf, who cares? Nothing about golf. But it's the arts and the music and the spirituality, whatever your passion is, that's what we got to find from our
Right.
residents. And,
Well,
And the
how do
friendships.
we? Yeah.
I
Yes.
I think the s-
replaced what I was eating.
yes.
I only have a small bit of breakfast. Didn't ever think that's possible. I have a minimum lunch. I have salad for lunch every day.
Good.
That's it. And then I eat at Towers, and they might not like this, but it's like the food is excellent, but it's hospital sizing.
Yes.
And so for me, it works perfect.
Yes.
Well, it's portion control, and you're doing a really good job, but you've owned it. You've taken that on yourself to be better with your food. And
If I wasn't here, I don't know where I'd be. I mean, I just feel that strong about it.
Oh, that is
well, you're living life. This guy just
encouraging.
went camping up on the rim.
Oh,
Yes,
it's so
camping
beautiful.
this weekend.
I mean, that's living life.
It is living life.
I am living a full life.
That's what it's all
Yes.
about. Living the Zoe life.
I like where I am. I like everything that happens. I really do appreciate what I get here. Not that I don't have a problem every now and then.
Sure.
Yes.
But but that's just life. You
That's
know.
life.
Yes,
Yes,
that is
that's
life,
all.
and
But
we're
it's always
happy.
been resolved.
Yeah.
So I've
And
never
you
had
always
a
have
problem.
a smile on your face, and that goes a long way.
Yeah.
That goes a long way. Well, Tom, we thank you for being here, buddy.
Oh,
Nice.
my pleasure.
Nice
you're
to meet
you're
you.
a great person. We're so happy you're on this campus. I can't imagine this campus without you already. 7
Right.
months in. Awesome stuff, man. You're
Well,
fantastic.
I think there's some people that don't want to.
You're
No.
fantastic. People
No,
love you.
but if there's very many, it's not very
no.
many.
That's
man.
right.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Awesome.
Here we are with another one of our favorite segments.
Love
Where we get to introduce to our residents some of the staff that work so hard on behalf of all the other staff, the residents,
Yep.
this campus, but you don't see them often enough, or if you do, they're always busy running somewhere,
right.
right? So we want to introduce you to Cynthia Figueroa, the largest street in LA. She is named after. Cynthia, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well,
We love having you. You are the epitome of this segment because you do so much.
she does so much. And have you ever seen her not be happy?
No.
Never in a bad
I
mood.
take that back. Yes.
Oh.
I have multiple times. How much time we got?
You're just making
I love stealing her food out of the microwave and hiding it in your grant writer's
He
office.
does.
Okay.
If I hear the microwave open and I happen to be around, her stuff is long gone. And I hide it in bookshelves, closets.
I have to
Right.
make sure that Steve is not around. if
Okay,
I want
so
to heat up my,
yeah,
my
she's
food.
over there.
And it's always healthy food. I'll give her credit.
Yeah, she eats very well. And I've known Cynthia for a lot longer than you. Huh.
Yes.
We worked together in a previous job, so I know how amazing she is. But Cynthia, tell us when you came to Glencroft and what brought you here.
Well, it was a position offered to me. I was interviewed and I got the job. And one of the things that I noticed when I came to Glencroft was everybody was so welcoming and friendly and smiling that the moment I walked in, I liked it. I really loved it.
And so what is your job? We know, but Steve's right. You do a lot of things that
I'm the human resources specialist.
okay, which means what?
She does everything.
I know
for
she does
everybody out
everything.
there.
And it is all those jobs as assigned, right?
Yeah,
Those are
we
all
do the onboarding. We prepare for orientations. We've been doing also the COVID testings, FMLAs, you name it. We're here to assist the employees. If they have any questions, our doors are open, and so we're there for them.
I know. And with nearly 500 employees.
Correct.
And there are 3 of you in the HR department. That's a lot to do.
Yes.
It's a big ship.
It's a very big
Yeah.
ship.
But what I would say is Cynthia does such a great job, because I get to see it a little bit because I'm part of that onboarding of new hires, orchestrating and organizing between her and Lori and Tommy. That's a hard thing to do.
Yes.
And all the way through COVID, everything that was thrown at you guys from an HR perspective, that you dealt with so much in 2020.
Yes, we did. And I am proud to say that we have a great team, Tommy, Lori, and myself.
And you're kind of the glue. You're like the main
Yeah.
glue of the.
We want it on record.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
We
We said it.
We took
We
a
said
vote,
it.
and you're number 1.
You're number
Well,
one.
thank you, but I think it's the team.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think we have a great team, and that's
You're
what's
like the
important.
Phoenix Suns.
I
You're
do.
a great team. You have good chemistry. You play good defense.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So what do you do on your hours you're not at work, which are few and far between, but when you're not here at Glencroft, what do you like to do?
Well, I visit with my grandchildren. I have 5 grandchildren, 4 are boys and 1 granddaughter.
Okay. Where do they live?
3 live here.
Okay.
The other 2 live in California, which
Okay.
we're going to go see them next week.
Good.
Yeah.
That's fun. And what are the ages? What's our...
Well, my oldest grandchild, he is 15,
Okay.
and he's very, very tall. The other day for Father's Day, I was wearing very high heels, and he's even taller than me. He's very tall. His father is 6'10".
Oh,
Yes.
then maybe he'll play for the Suns.
Maybe
you
that's
never
what he
know.
wants to do.
I love it.
That's fun. That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah. So the other one is 13, my granddaughter, and then goes to 8. And the two in California, one is almost 2 years old, and the other one 1 year old.
oh, wow.
So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we have to stop for a second here. And your son-in-law that you were saying is 6'10".
Yes.
Lots of our residents know him, but they might not know that you are connected. So tell
Yes.
us who he is.
Well, he is he helps with the moving.
Right.
He owns his own moving company, and I know that he brings a lot of residents to on campus.
Yep.
And I've used him twice. He's amazing. He literally, I bought this heavy sofa in like 4 sections, and he's carrying it in like it's nothing.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big man.
And everybody likes him.
Yeah. So what initiatives does HR have in this next few months? Is there anything that we're going to see? I know you guys just got done with Wellness Week for the employees.
Yes.
And that went off really well. What else is coming down the pipe that you guys are working on?
That's a good question.
Ah.
Well, I know you guys are working on getting another vaccine on campus
Yes.
because the last one, they just sort of pulled the plug on us.
Yes,
the last minute.
Yeah. So I know we have coordinated also with activities.
Yes.
We're going to have the staff lunch.
Yep.
Okay.
And Game Show Week's coming up, and I know that Ross and Tommy are tight at the hip and really bringing some cool stuff to the employees.
Uh-huh.
That stuff's so great. I mean, I know as an employee, and we are obviously employees, but I think so many employees appreciate having that support of a good HR team. Because
Yes.
that is truly your resource when you have problems,
Right.
right? Whether it's medical or whatever it is, that's your go-to.
Right.
And,
Or even, I mean, the fun times, because you guys are always out there serving the food and
yeah, really
Yeah.
good.
making it fun
Really
for
good.
the employees.
Yes. So as I said, our doors are always open.
Yeah.
Even we have had residents coming over to be tested.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we were testing, so they come over and they ask to be tested. So I do that.
For the
You're very good at
COVID
it.
testing, yes.
You're very good at it.
Yeah,
I
Tommy
already
and-
had a lot of practice.
Tommy and Lori really hurt, but Cynthia,
She's like, you
she's
don't even
number
feel
one.
it.
Oh no,
right?
come on, you guys.
true.
It's the three of
But I
us.
will say, and maybe correct me, maybe I'm wrong, but I think prior to COVID, did you guys as a department have so much FaceTime with residents before the COVID?
No, before the COVID.
So that's one of the blessings. It's a blessing and
Right.
a curse, but
The
you got to
kind of
actually
silver
spend
lining.
some more time.
Yes,
with
we
it.
did. We got to spend more time with them,
Right.
with the residents, staff, and it feels good when you go out. Like for example, when I go out of the office and I see people that sometimes I feel bad because I don't remember the name, but they know my name,
Right.
Yeah.
and I feel like they appreciate me with a smile and
I
always,
know.
or maybe they stop me just to ask a question related to, they don't have time to come to HR, but they saw me in walking around
Yeah.
and they asked the question. So
Well, be prepared for more of that coming off of this segment, because that's what it's about. Is
Yes,
people
to
understand
introduce
you
you.
and want to know more about you personally, because that's what's fun, is to get those kind of things that you have in common with each other.
yeah,
Okay, I have one final question.
okay,
Are you gonna watch the Suns game tonight?
yes.
Okay, you know what she did last time. Tell Steve what happened with the last game.
Yeah, last time I really don't watch sports on TV.
Okay.
My husband does, okay?
Okay.
He's he sits there and he's like
Zoned in.
glued
Yes.
to the TV. And so what I did was I had my iPad on, I went to bed and I was looking to see the score 28 or 29 minutes to the end. I see the.
You mean seconds, right?
I'm sorry,
Yeah, no.
seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
So I see the other team winning, and I said, forget it. I'm just going to go to sleep. They lost. What is my surprise? I wake up the
That's
next
where you
morning,
woke up?
and when
Oh.
I woke up the next morning, I see the scores. They won.
Yeah,
I
in
couldn't believe it.
0.1 second or point.
That last
7
30 seconds of basketball took, no joke, almost 37 minutes to play.
Yes.
So it was fun to watch, but you got some extra sleep that we didn't.
That's exactly right. It was grueling almost.
Yeah, that was crazy. So, yep, we hope for tonight.
All right.
Well, Cynthia,
Oh,
we
yes.
love having you on.
Thank
You
you.
do
Well,
thank
so
you for
much for the
having me.
campus, and I think everybody will enjoy hearing your backstory.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks for working here.
Thank you.
Okay, what a show.
What a show.
What a show.
Yeah.
Everything
Our
about this
guests-
show is what we're all about.
Well, and our guests never disappoint.
They never disappoint. But I love this new set. I'm missing our resident of inspiration. That'll be back.
Right?
But there's something about the new resident spotlight. Mm-hmm. Shining a spotlight on these residents that have chosen to move here because of what Glencroft offers.
Right.
I mean, and to see it pay off.
Well, and there's a common thread. I mean, with the ones from when we do the Resident of Inspiration and the new, and they all say how friendly and how accepted they feel
That's
here.
right.
And you know, one of the pillars, one of the foundations is socialization.
right.
And that gives you a zest for living.
I agree. I think everybody has a lot of options of where they could live. Mm-hmm. But when the theme is community and you feel happy to live here,
Right.
lifestyle is, you can't beat that.
Well, and I mean this because I had my parents at a couple different places and we looked at a lot and they seemed much more cliquey. And I have to tell you, our residents, there really are. It's sort of like fed and so new people pick it up, but they really are accepting of new people.
Yeah, I think, COVID taught us a lot. We navigated a lot. I know we have a big call to action to get our ambassador program back in
Yes.
the fold for the new residents to be onboarded in that culture and what ZoeLife is and everything that Glencroft opportunities there are.
Yes.
But you can see even without the ambassador group and going through COVID, someone like Tom who moved in during the shutdown immediately hit the ground running.
Yes.
Despite all those limitations. And I think, to hear him say I've lost 50 pounds and I've chosen to be better, we're not hitting him over the head. We are and work out and encouraging, but he had to make that decision for himself.
Absolutely. And he's loving it.
Yeah, he is loving it. And
Wow.
then hearing Cynthia
I love
talk through HR from a perspective of what they dealt with in 2020 and being able to engage residents more than they ever have.
Right.
And to be a department of 3 serving 500 employees and 900 residents, that's a tough act.
Well, and I'll tell you, I've known Cynthia a long time, but it came across. She always gives the credit to the team. She really does. And she never takes any credit for herself. She is so humble like that. But I mean, it is true. It's a great team, but she does do a lot of different things. You see her running and, getting a lot done on this campus.
Yeah, Cynthia and that team is very good. Okay, so we've got a couple minutes left. I know the summer's flying, like it's almost July. June's gone. Well, you happy? You're happy?
Oh, I'm happy.
It hasn't been that bad.
Well, yes, you
Heat-wise-
weren't moving when it was 116.
Okay, so since we have 2 minutes, man, this is pretty good. We did great on our time today.
We're amazing.
Tell us about your journey from being a newly married woman.
Oh, wow.
How has this last couple weeks treated you?
Well, yeah, 3 weeks today.
Wow.
So the Hawaii part was fabulous. Moving,
Not so fabulous?
oh, not so fabulous.
And you kind of hurt your back.
I hurt my back.
So we've been on the Magic Box.
Yes, thank you very much,
We're trying.
Steve.
We're trying to help you under the scene, under
And
the radar.
I know
we got to
I-
have you operational because we need money.
Thank you. And I know you only fit me in because there was a few days that you didn't have
We're in this
residents, but-
transition to beta 2.
Man, I was so thankful for that. And yeah, you're right. What a magic machine that is.
Yeah, that's cool. So tell me more. You moved.
Well, I mean, that feels like all I've done because it's been a week and a half of solid moving because we decided we would take boxes, move them, unpack them, go back.
Oh, yeah, little at a time.
Then the movers came,
Oh.
and then,
The big guy.
chaos.
The big guy?
And
Did you use the big guy?
yes.
Okay, all right.
Jeff's awesome, and I'm not kidding. He can carry heavy things in and make
Yeah.
them look like what?
So you officially moved in?
We are officially moved in.
You're kind of like
But-
northeast Phoenix now.
Yes, but now we have to go back and clean the old house. So
You know what? That's hard to do in the summer. Moving
Yes.
moving is hard anyway in the middle of the summer. That's nasty.
It's awful.
All right, so what do we got coming up? We literally got 45 seconds. What the university is in planning, full swing.
Yes, I actually have 18 or 19.
Good. So we're over halfway
committed.
full.
Yep.
As always, if you have ideas, we've leaned on some residents for some ideas.
Yeah, and I've gotten some good ones.
Yeah, so let us know. If you're thinking of a topic and you have a foot in the door somewhere, we will do all the heavy lifting and reach out to them, but just give us some ideas.
We'll
love
break the
that.
door down, right?
We'll break the door down.
Okay, and so we have 18 seconds.
Yes,
What's
ma'am.
the game score tonight?
Okay, so tonight's going to be 118 to 107 Phoenix Suns.
Yes, I like that.
118, 107. Chris Paul's going to
Chris
have
Paul's
a
back.
quick 26.
Yep.
And we're going to win again, 3-0. And by the time this airs, we might have swept.